Hey guys, happy Work It Wednesday. I'm going to make this one pretty quick because I got kind of some craziness going on in the background. Hopefully they'll simmer down while I can get this out. So I wanted to talk about incentives and how those work and how you can make them work for you. They are not mandatory in any sense of the word, but remember that we each have our own individual businesses, and so how you want to run yours is up to you. So I like doing incentives now and then. You don't have to do them all the time. In fact, you're not allowed to do them all the time. So that brings me to the very first Plexus rule. All specials need to be short term. They cannot be something that you do all the time. Now you can run a monthly special, but it doesn't mean that every single month you run the exact same special all the time. They need to be specials, not standard. Now, as far as advertising specials, you can and cannot do this, okay? You can choose to pay somebody's joining fee of $34.95. You can put that one public, okay? You can say on your Facebook that you will pay somebody's $34.95 joining fee. That is pretty much the only public, non-corporate special that you are allowed to broadcast to the world. But the reason for that is because you're not requiring them to make a purchase to do that, and so they're okay if you pay their $34.95 fee. And if you, sorry, my app makes this water noise. To tell me I need to drink some more water. Okay, sidetrack much. All right, so that is one option you have. You can advertise that. I'll get back to that in a second. Sorry, let me regroup here. Okay, so what you cannot do is you cannot post on your Facebook or any sort of public space that you're going to be giving things away if people join. You can't say pricing, okay? So like you can't say I'm selling trials half off. You can't list those kind of specials public. Now, the reason you can't do that, I'm sure there's many different reasons, but the biggest reason, in my opinion, is because you don't want to take away from what other people can do, okay? So somebody just coming into the business might not have the means to do what a diamond can do, right? Because they have a bigger customer base and because they're bringing in a lot more money, right? So it really wouldn't be fair if all the diamonds or all the emeralds or all the whatevers could go online and say, I'm going to pay everybody's joining fee and I'm only going to charge this much for BioCleanse and I'm only going to do this. But then a new ambassador who's trying to build a business can't say that. So they're going to lose business because people are obviously going to flock to the sale. So that's the reason why we can't do that, and we don't want to do that. We all want to build our businesses. So, for instance, what I'm doing this, mine and Tobin's special this month, we are running a special. Now it's just for the month. And so on our Facebook pages, we just said that we are running a joining special and to PM us for details. You can say that. That's what you should say. That entices people to send you a message and see if it's something that they're interested in. It also helps get people off the fence. We have a lot of people right now who have been wanting to join for quite some time but haven't quite pushed that button yet and made that choice. So sometimes running an incentive will help push them off that fence and really get them started in their journey. Okay, so that's why an incentive is a great idea. It's also great, let's say you're trying to reach a goal. Let's say you have one person left till you reach silver, or let's say you have 3 people left till you reach silver, right? Because you need 3 ambassadors. Well, it's a great thing to do. If you have the means or the ability in some way to give an incentive, then I think that's great. Tobin and I are doing a special one. If you want to know the details of what we are doing, go ahead and send me a message, and I will let you know if you want some ideas. But so incentives can really be a great thing. Also, on your business pages, I know I touched base on this in the last video, but throwing an incentive out there to like your Facebook page and get into a drawing for a 3-day trial. If you have purchased a welcome pack, chances are there are some 3-day trials in that welcome pack. Those are really great to do incentives with or to sell on hand, but if you're already getting them in the mail, then maybe choose that time and those trial packs to do an incentive on those. So that might be a good thing to do with those and kind of get your foot in the door and get things kind of getting a little momentum for you. But I think overall that's what I wanted to say about incentives. Now to go back to the paying somebody's joining fee. Tobin and I don't really agree with this approach. That's our personal opinion. Excuse me. It doesn't mean that we will never do it. I think that there are certain situations where maybe somebody is really passionate and they're really excited to get into the business opportunity and really, really get out there and get moving. But that $34.95 fee is all that's holding them back. Then I could see helping them out with that, because that would mean the world. That would mean the world to them. So if somebody's really dedicated and they're really struggling and you have the means to do that $34.95, then by all means, more power to you. We're here to help each other and help others, and so there's nothing wrong with that. What I don't necessarily agree with, and again, this is my opinion and Tobin's as well, but it's just our opinion, is paying everybody and anybody's $34.95 fee. Okay, and here's why. When you are joining a company and you spend your own money, okay, you are more likely to dive into the business and to make it work and to put some effort in than if somebody just hands you a business, okay? You just might not have the passion and the excitement to really put all your effort into it, because you're not the one that spent the money, you're not the one who is taking the risk, somebody's just buying it for you. And so same goes for just giving somebody samples, okay? Well, just a sample is one thing, but like giving somebody a 7-day trial or a 3-day trial. While that's kind, and while I can see that being a great thing for some people, especially those who are maybe not financially able to do a 3-day and they really just want to try it and see if it's something they want to work towards purchasing or what have you. It wouldn't be great to just give everybody a 3-day trial. And the reason for that is because somebody gives you a sample of something, if you're like kind of iffy on whether you are really excited about it or not, it's just going to sit on your counter. Okay, and then that's a 3-day trial that's just kind of going to waste until that person decides to get excited about it and try it. Okay, so if somebody purchases your 3-day trial for $11.95 or the 7-day trial for $29.95, that's out of their pocket, and so it means that they spent their money. They're way more likely to actually take it and to try it and to give you feedback and all that. So just another thing to throw out there on incentives. So, okay, well, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say, and the kids have been really great and quiet, so awesome. And if you have any questions on incentives, or maybe you really want to run one but you're just not really sure what to do, just shoot me a message and we can brainstorm and I can help you come up with one. Again, don't feel obligated. You do not have to do an incentive. I never do them. And I mean, I've done one giveaway months ago, like when I first started, and then last month I did one incentive for one person that joined, because they were the person that ran during my giveaway time. But that's it. That's all I've done. It's not good to make a habit of it, like I said in the beginning. So don't feel bad if it's not something that you can do right now. That's fine. It's totally fine. You don't need to do it. Okay, so I hope that helped. Again, if you guys have any questions on incentives or anything, just send me a message. All right, bye.